when you look at this wall, can you guys kind of have an idea of what number 4 would be? Hey guys, what's up? It's Monica and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. This video is very exciting because it's all about the 5 bags I would keep if I had to start all over. So Jeronika Mycia, hey, tagged me in her video. She did a video whereby she was, sharing the 5 bags she would start over with. So basically the 5 bags to have. And she challenged me to do the video, so I have to say, you guys know I'm a bag person, so I was very happy to do the video. Janae did the video as well, and I loved her picks. For me, it was a little difficult picking because you guys know if it goes on this shelf, it's a love for me. And in addition to that, I unfortunately lost a dear friend of mine, someone you guys would have seen on the vlog, and I do talk about this on Instagram. Not going to talk about it here because it is very fresh, and anytime I talk about it, I burst out crying. So we're going to do something fun and exciting, which is talk about bags. So I need all the distractions I can get, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you are looking to start a new bag collection or whatnot, hopefully this will be some kind of inspiration for you as well. So yes, without further ado, let's get into the video because I can't wait to share my 5 picks with you guys. And of course, there's going to be some honorary mentions, but just know how hard it was for me to pick these 5 bags. So that means these bags are amazing, number 1. These bags are classic, they're timeless, and if I were you, I would add these bags to your list if you don't have them ready. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I feel like if you've been rocking with me here on YouTube as well as Instagram, you won't be surprised that the first bag is this baby. My classic, my classic Chanel. This is the 2.55, is it 2.55? 2.55 classic flap, caviar leather. This was my absolute first Chanel bag. This bag, I think I purchased it in 2007. 2007, I think, or 2006. So it's pretty old, but as you can see, let me come a little closer. As you can see, the condition of the bag is excellent. So let's give you guys a nice little close-up of the bag. Caviar leather, the grain on this bag is exceptional. The leather is still raised how caviar cowhide should be. The newer bags do not look like this. They are almost like a smooth finish, making it look, in my opinion, a little on the cheapish side. But this is when they did the gold plating on the hardware. The bag is in excellent condition. I don't pamper my bags, but I do use them, and I'm very aware when I use them, and this has been the one. Like, I have girlfriends who collect them, who have Crocs, and when they see this, they're like, oh, I want that bag, and I'm like, hell no. They're like, sell it to me. I'm like, hell double no. When I bought this bag, it was 2,750 Canadian dollars. I bought it in Canada. Now this bag is almost $10,000, if not more than $10,000, and that's if you can even find it. And the quality construction is not as good. After 2008, you would have seen a little bit of a decline in the quality of Chanel bags, and just when things become more and more mass produced, there's always going to be a decline. And I can say this, if you're new here, I can say this because I have over 20 years of luxury retail experience, and knowing and having conversations with Chanel ambassadors who sold the bags and whatnot. We've all had these conversations of, there has been a decline. You're seeing more people go in with repair issues and whatnot. And then also just doing comparisons with people who have bought directly in Paris and whatnot. The grain is not the same. My bag that is old as hell still looks newer and more oomph, if you will, with this bag. So this is the #1 bag. There's no particular order. It's just me. These would be the bags that I would, no matter what happens, I'm keeping these bags. There's just no way around it. But starting with the Chanel Classic, it's a good one. You can't go wrong with this. The price point right now is a little outrageous in my opinion, but you know, if you still feel like you need a Chanel bag in your closet, this would be a great one to pick up. And I think you can probably get you can get them on the pre-love market. So hopefully they're not as expensive. I haven't checked. I don't really buy pre-love. You guys know this already. But maybe this year, I don't know. Honestly, let me not lie. Let's keep on going. The second bag on the list is my Fendi Baguette. I love this bag. I remember, Derek doesn't work at Fendi anymore, but Derek kind of got me hooked on Fendi. I have way too many Fendi bags, way too many. But I remember when he sent the line sheet of this bag and when he said they're going to bring it out. They're reintroducing the bag. I got my hair in it. We're loving the braids, right? I just got the braids done. Fashion Week is right around the corner, so I had to get my hair done because I really don't have I can't even really deal with it because I'm still going through my left shoulder injury. It's not fully healed. I know I have more movement in it, but I'm about to go through physical therapy to get it back to where it needs to be so I can start working out again, because y'all know I love to work out. So not being able to work out, it's hard. And it also kind of, I didn't realize that physical pain leads to mental pain. But anywho, that's a story for another day. We're doing something happy. We're doing bags. Fendi Sequence Baguette. I love this bag. It's just everything to me. You know, he shared the line sheets, showed me the different options, and I didn't have a gold bag at the time, nor a silver bag. So I was like, you know what, this is perfect. It's gold, it's silver, it covers everything. There's even rose gold. I'm gonna come up close so you guys can see this. So there's even rose gold in this bag. It is just beautiful. Very well made. Beaded details kind of running across the bag, framing the bag. The straps are removable, which was not featured in the older bag, the one that Sarah Jessica Parker, you know, carried, that we all loved. The straps are movable. They can come off. I can attach my chain strap, my Fendi chain strap to this bag. You've got the silver. So it just is the most versatile piece, literally, out of all my bags. Like, literally, this bag goes with everything. I don't think I've been anywhere. No, I take that back. I went to New York and I didn't take this with me because I took another Fendi bag with me. But this bag just works with everything. So if you are one that you're traveling, you want to pack light, and you need a bag that works with everything, this is the one. If you are one that you just, you know, you have a tighter budget, but you want a bag that's fun, that can work pretty much with any kind of hardware that you love. Hardware right now, you know, we're leaning more towards silver. I still feel like I'm a gold girl, but once upon a time I was strictly silver. So it's going to constantly change, right? But when you have a bag like this, it just works with everything. And I love mixing metal. I do that with my arm candy all the time, just because it's more interesting as far as I'm concerned. So this bag is everything to me. I love it. It packs completely flat, so I love that it doesn't take up space. And it's just, it's a fave. Clearly, I love the bag. Okay, on to the next. What can I say? She's my favorite. Mind you, I only use this bag to travel just because of the size, and it's so big. I do have another Dior book tote that is a little smaller in the Zodiac print, which is multicolored, and I love it. But this one would be the bag that I absolutely keep because it is my one and done. It is my go-to. I have the Fendi Sunshine tote, which I actually got before getting this bag, but I found that every time I would travel, this would be the one, regardless. Like, traveling with my Fendi Sunshine tote, I'm always like, eh, and that's why I'm about to sell it. It's part of the bags that I'm selling. But this bag, it's just structured, it's beautiful, it's well made. I got it in Paris in 2019. And oh my god, I got like $1,000 back. When you buy it in Paris, it's so much cheaper. And I remember buying this bag, and we were going to Marrakesh right after Paris. I literally just got back from a trip, and I'm about to go on another trip. Ignore the Hermes scarf. I always put a Hermes scarf on my bags when I travel, and I tend to change the color. But I went to Marrakesh right after, and I literally started using this bag. Like, it just takes a beating. There's a little bit of scuffs on the back, but they're not noticeable because you've got the leather, and the CD is embossed into the leather. I have a breaking down the bag video about the Dior book tote in general, and just why it is such a great option, especially if you're going into the office and you need a great work bag. This bag is excellent. I have an organizer that I put inside of it that I use to organize my stuff. I put bags inside of bags. I just got back from New York, and I had to do a photo shoot with Talbots, so I put one of their bags inside of this bag, and I do that all the time. It's just the bag for me. Like, you guys, I'm gonna definitely link the breaking down the bag video for the book tote, so you can just see, and I go over all the details of the bag and why it's such a great pick. But yes, a good travel bag, a good work bag. If you like to be very organized, I love to be organized when I travel. I don't believe in just dumping stuff in a bag. I need to be able to see everything. I like to know that, okay, my electronics are here. I'm that type of traveler. So this bag has just been heaven sent for me. I've tried to do other bags, but there's just, in my opinion, no comparison. None whatsoever. This is the best travel bag ever. On to the next. When you look at this wall, can you guys kind of have an idea of what number 4 would be? Take a moment and guess. Well, if you guessed, this very unique bag that I don't carry as much, but I still carry it often, it would be this Givenchy Antigona. I bought this bag back in the day when I used to work for Reed Krakoff. There's a term for the stores that are inside the stores. I worked for Reed Krakoff, but our store was inside Saks, and my mind is so fuzzy, so I can't remember the name, but I'm sure you guys know. You're my people. Anywho, I remember they were having a caravan going around from each Saks store. And they didn't have a freestanding store in Atlanta, nor did they have any boutiques in Atlanta. And I remember one of the Saks associates just like rolling them to like the storage room or something, and this was on it. And I was just like, oh, are you flipping kidding me? I literally grabbed it. I had no business buying anything. I didn't need anything, but I saw the color. And I was just like, how do you say no? And I think I've only seen this color once after I bought it. Only once. I've had so many features with this bag. I've done so many photo shoots. I love the bag. I still carry it. I don't carry it all the time, but I just would never let it go because it's such a unique shade of green. The bag is in immaculate condition, guys. This bag is, I think, about 8 years old. So as you can see, excellent condition. Don't forget, I use my bags, but just excellent condition, spacious. I don't have a lot of bags that are in this size. I don't have a lot of, like, you know, everyday day bags because I work from home. But I'm finding that I'm beginning to get more and more into day bags. The Antigona on its own is just a classic. Like, considering how old this bag is, I can take this bag out, carry it out, and I still get stopped. Every time I carry this bag and I bring this bag out, people stop me and ask, where did I get this color from? And as you can see, it wears phenomenally well. Excellent price point, by the way. Of course, the price would have gone up by now in comparison to what I purchased it for. I don't remember how much I got it for. I might have gotten a discount or whatnot, but it is just a bag that I'm so happy I bought. When my friends come over, they want to buy it. Everybody wants to buy it from me. I will not sell it to no one. Maybe you won't get this color, but even in black, it is a great introductory luxury bag as well because it's not terribly expensive. It is still attainable for a luxury bag, and it is, you know, I know a lot of times we want to buy the luxury brands, we want them to be recognizable. It's recognizable, it fits a lot of stuff, it's a great day bag. In my opinion, it's too big for evening, but you know, I've seen people carry bigger bags to evening events. I prefer a clutch or something a bit smaller, but it's just a great bag. I am obsessed with it, and this is my number 4. I've got one more left, and then I might do 1 or 2 honorary bags, but isn't she pretty? Oh, even just looking at her in the viewfinder, I'm just like, yeah, she's a beauty. I don't think I would get rid of it. I thought about it for a split second, then I'm like, are you crazy? On to the next. Of course, I'm sure somebody was like, she's not gonna add her Kelly to the list. Of course. I waited how long to get this? I placed my first order for a Hermes bag. At the time it was a Kelly. I think 20 years ago. And I placed my first order for a Birkin about 20 years ago. But I decided not to get it. Oh, and at the time they were $5,000, y'all. $5,000. But I decided not to get it because at the time I was getting 50% off of Chanel, off of Gucci, off of Dior, and it was Tom Ford Gucci, so I was collecting Tom Ford Gucci like it was water. I collected so much of it, so I was just like, I'm fine, I don't need the Hermes. I'll just do more Gucci. Now, speed up. I'm like, what were you thinking? But I finally got this one. I think, I got it last year. Yes, it was perfect because they called me on my blogger anniversary, my 10th year as a blogger slash content creator slash influencer. The names have changed a lot over the last 11 years, but I got the call the morning my blog turned 10, and I was just like, did you know today was my blogger anniversary? He's like, no, I just, I came across it, and he was like, Tamiko, hey, what's up, Tamiko? He's like, I hope you like it. I'm like, how can I not love it? I love it. It was perfect. It's a color I don't own. It is an Epsom leather. I love texture. In my opinion, texture lasts longer. It has a tendency to mask scratches and whatnot. And it's just a beautiful bag. I use the bag. I don't pamper the bag. I do have a little stain on it. I think it might be ink, but it is what it is. It's still a beautiful bag, and it's the normal eye won't see it. It's just I'm super anal, so I see it. But it is just a stunning bag. It's a 25 in terms of the size, gold hardware, excellent bag. I've traveled with it, day, night, all of it. My favorite bag right now. And I think this will be my favorite bag for a long time. My daughter has already put dibs on it. So she's like, Mommy, that's going to be my bag. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's going to be your bag eventually. But right now, it's mine. But yes, this is the number 1 bag. I love her so much. Okay, so a few honorary mentions before we end the video. This bag, this Louis Vuitton bag, the collaboration with, gosh. Let's open it so I can remember. Like I said, a lot's been going on with me, so my brain has been very foggy. Yayo. Yes, Yayo. Because I'm not even going to try. But the Yayo collaboration that Louis Vuitton did, I saw the bag and I just fell in love. So this is definitely an honorary mention. I love it. I love pieces that are interesting. So I would love to continue to carry this bag just because it's a classic silhouette. So this is one of the things that I like to do. I like to buy classic silhouettes, but in more interesting prints or fabrics. Just because I've been collecting bags for so long that after a while, some of them tend to be a little boring to me. But this one is just stunning. She's a showstopper every time I take it out. Great conversation piece. Absolutely love her. So this would probably, I'm going to share three that I heavy contenders basically. So this was one. She's also fairly new. I got her this year. Oh, and I got the Yayo this past January before February Fashion Week. I also got this bag before February Fashion Week as well this year, and I have used this bag so much that I know that I love this bag. I know it's a little, I wouldn't even say it's trendy because it wasn't necessarily following any trend. It's not like a whole bunch of brands were making lunchbox bags, but I find that every year when bags do lunchbox bags, they stand the test of time because they're so unique, they're so different, they're like art. If you haven't noticed with my collection, I I tend to navigate towards things that I consider to be somewhat artistic. I'm also an artist, so that kind of explains that. So pieces like this that in my opinion are very interesting, that wear very well, there's some detail or texture to it, I will always keep pieces like this in my wardrobe because in my opinion they just stand the test of time. There's, you know, this is, like I said, it's not following any particular trend. It is just an interesting bag that is absolutely beautiful, crafted very well. Let me come closer so you guys can see that. Crafted very well. I just did an is it worth it video on this bag and 100% worth it. Worth every penny. I'm obsessed with this bag. One more. See, there's so many good ones, but if there's one more that I'm just gonna like kind of sneak in, it has to be this Fendi first. When I saw the line sheets for this, you know, I tend to see line sheets first before they drop. Just with my essay tends to, you know, well, I have a new one now, but Derek was always like keeping me in the forefront of what was coming. And I remember seeing this on the sheets. And I was like, yeah, you know, I actually, no, I fell in love. I did fall in love with it. I think I first of all saw it in New York. And then he sent the line sheets and I was just like, here, take my credit card. I want it. But I went into the store and saw the leather version of it. And in my opinion, the leather version looked like plastic. So I was just like, is that the bag? I'm like, I don't want to give me my money back. So I think after like 2 weeks, I noticed that they hadn't returned the bag. And I was just like, I had to call Layla. I'm like, what's going on? Why haven't you returned the bag? And she's like, dude, just come in and see it. Just come in and see it. That's why I didn't return it. I really wanted you to just see the bag. Because I was like, no, I don't need to see it. I saw the leather version. It looks plasticky. She's like, okay. So she returned the bag. Next day, I just come into the store. I think I had to pick up something. And then I saw it on the shelf. I was like, what is that? I literally had a moment. And if you guys have, I need to do shopping vlogs again because when I shop, I'm so comical. I get so absorbed in product and just my love just comes out. But that's when I see things I love. That's the key thing. It has to be things that actually move my spirit. So when I saw it, I was just like, like literally had a moment. And I bought it back with the quickness. And she's like, see, this is why I didn't want to return it because I know you and you needed to see it. Every time I carry this bag, 101 different compliments. It has a rainbow of different colors, so it works with everything. I wear it in the summertime. I wear it in the fall. It is literally an absolutely beautiful bag, work of art. I would definitely want to sneak this in. Like even with my outfit right now. Like she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Obsessed. All right. There you have it. Those are the 5 bags I would pick to start over again. And my honorary 3 if I, you know, had the opportunity to kind of sneak them in. Which one do you think I should have added? Do you think I should have added that Chanel or that Bulgari or this classic Chanel or the Dior or this Bottega? I don't know. There's so many good ones. Or this one. This Alfonso collaboration that Fendi did that has black girls on it. I don't know. I have so many bags that I absolutely adore. Oh, there's the Louis too. But yes, I think those 5 I would definitely pick to start over with because I'm obsessed with them. But thank you so much for watching. This was so helpful to me. And I hope it was helpful to you guys as well. These are great distractions for me right now. So hopefully I'll be able to shoot some more fun videos for you guys. But yes, I hope this was helpful, especially if you are considering starting a luxury bag collection, or if you just feel like you need a revamp or you need to add some new bags to your collection. Those 5 options are great. They're classic. They do stand the test of time. Worth the money in my opinion in terms of the workmanship. Mind you, Chanel is overly pricey right now, but just like you, I'm still consuming Chanel bags even though I've been able to purchase them so much lower. I still find myself buying them every now and then. But yes, hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I also want to know, what would your top 5 bags be? So leave those comments in the comment section. Let me know what 5 bags you would either want to keep or you would want to start your collection with, or 5 bags that you have right now that you absolutely love. I would love to know what you guys are coveting, and I would also love to know what you guys think about my top 5. Let me know with your comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you never miss a video. In addition to doing fun bag videos, I do a lot of fashion and style videos. We do the Dress Like a Boss video, which which interviews women, corporate women in their various fields, killing it and looking stylish while they do that. So that series is there. There's the OOTD series, there's the vlogs, there's so much, and we love a good high-low mix. So yes, this is all luxury and behind me, but your girl loves a good deal. So if that sounds like a vibe, just go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys have been rocking with me this long, what have I been telling y'all? Subscribe. We're almost at 50,000, and when we hit 50,000, I have a fun little Fendi giveaway for y'all. And I do have I got something from Dior for you guys as well, a Dior bracelet. So just go ahead and subscribe, because the sooner we get to 50, the sooner I can give away these damn things, because I don't want to keep on storing them. But anywho, I know someone's gonna ask about my top. It is super old. An Italian brand sent it to me about 3 years ago. I cannot even remember the name of the brand. I just know that I've had this blouse and I refuse to give it up, and I said I have to wear it. My pants are the Frankie shop. My lipstick is a combination of different colors from NARS, Chanel, and I think I have like 3 different things going on, so can't help you with that, but hope that answers any questions you guys might be thinking. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.